Leah, welcome to Intuition Loading. I'm Kiara T. Hawkins. I'm not here for like, shares, or subscriptions, but I am here for energy. Energy can be on people, places, signs, circumstances. This is about your career and finances. So not only are we looking at the energy of Leo, but in specifically the 10th house, which is your career and finances. Links to how you can find out what that is for free is below when you click on the natal chart. So you can not only follow me, but other readers, and also how you can get a personal if you're still not registering, okay? So we're talking about money, we're talking about careers, we're talking about finances here. But I got the romance angel. So for you, I feel like you could be working with someone, or you could have got a job by sex appeal, or you could be working with someone that you sleep with. You could be sleeping with someone on a job. You could also have got the job because somebody want to sleep with you. I just hear, look, Spirit, continue to speak to me, please. You got playfulness here with love yourself first. Look, if that's what they needed to hear, if that's what they need to see, if that's what they need to think, whatever. As long as I get the job here. In the past here, you had keep an open mind. Be careful about this type of energy here, because you could have known, like, they like me. Oh, well, they can pay me then. They can give me a raise. Taking advantage of the situation here, and then reconciliation coming out in the front here would make the effort. Okay. You could be doing something because you want to entertain something here just to see where it goes, but then there's something that really does need your attention when it comes to your work and finances. Trust is above and engagement is so below. All games aside, okay? We're not using our sex appeal. We don't got time for that. I feel like I'm talking to someone who has credentials, someone who has a degree or has experience, and they just trying to flirt with something else to kind of see where it will go. Like, oh, they said they'll do this and they'll pay me that. Yeah, but you got a real opportunity that's coming up to the table here with engagement and soulmate. This is a real opportunity that's coming in for you, so you're going to have to free yourself from all this fugaziness. I feel like with whatever that you're getting granted with in career and finances, whatever prestige, power, whatever title or upgrade, promotion, you can't also be doing this little thing here. This is like, I'm gonna entertain you because I need an opportunity, and then God says boom. No, you don't. And it's like, oh, whatever we had going on, or we thought we had going on, we can't, sorry. And then children is up here. This is a growth spurt here. This is a growth spurt, very much so. You really, yeah, you got an opportunity that you really want, that maybe it's not what everybody. I'm hearing that Sagittarius reading in my mind again too, an unconventional talent. There's an opportunity that's coming out here that's like, hey, I was flirting with the idea or the opportunity, but something real is popping up. You could have been flirting with the manifestation. It's something else that I'm hearing with the universe, where you kind of like, I wouldn't mind this, I wouldn't mind that. Spirit, like, I'm hearing access granted. Flirting with the idea of it is here. Whatever it is here, reconciliation, someone from your past is returning. Yeah, this idea, it's like an old resume. And then this children is just giving me hiring energy. That's what I'm picking up from that. The Knight of Pentacles is out here with it just took a while. It's like if you put your resume in and you ain't heard nothing and it's been 6 weeks. Why? Okay, so the Hangman is in reverse, so it's time to get moving. But also this Emperor keeps trying to show itself here, so this is definitely giving me a hiring energy, and it's a big promotion, it's a big job. It's something that took a while to get because they don't just hire no anybody. You might have had to go through a couple of different interviews. It might have been a while because they had to put things in place here. Trust is above here with the King of Swords. That is also, there's clarity up here. There's definitely, you've been chosen for something. You're vetted for something here. Engagement is out here with the Two of Pentacles. You could have a lot of responsibilities and upgrading responsibilities. There's a promotion out here. Soulmate is out here with the Tower. You didn't think they would pick you. This is like applying for a intermediate or a entry level position, and they like, nah, we want you to be a manager. You like, what? Me? You. Reconciliation here with the Nine of Pentacles here. They'll reconcile all of your skill sets. They're like, why not you? You worked here, you worked there. You learned this here, you learned this here. We think that you're prepared for this. We think you can handle it. Definitely seeing that out here wherever you have Leo in your chart when it comes to career and finances specifically, okay? Make the effort. It's out here with the Seven of Swords here. You don't think you could do it. You don't think you can do it. You're scared. They're telling you to try. Also, you could have lied on your resume. That's what this playfulness is and love yourself. You could have just said what you felt like they needed to hear so that you could get the position. No, I'm laughing because that's what this Gemini full moon was about. And you got the King of Swords up here with trust. And then you got the engagement down here with Two of Pentacles. Now they got you doing shit you ain't never seen before. You like, what? Did I put that on my resume? I said I knew how to do that. Like, but you got in there. So with this, make the effort in the Seven of Swords out here with the soulmate in the Tower. I feel like you got chose for something out the blue that you applied for. Like, they'll never pick me, but I just want to see, you know, shits and giggles with the playfulness out here and love yourself. Like, why not me? You know, I know plenty of people who lied on their resume and got jobs. Well, this is hilarious. And then now the Eight of Swords is out here. Now they picked you for real. You kept on applying for something and they really hired you. Ooh, that's funny. You kept saying something, somebody really called. You kept posting something, somebody really commented. Like, I'm picking up on this. And it's like, oh, why was I doing that? Like, you flirted with a manifestation and it's out here for real, out of nowhere. And you like, wait, I gotta do what? You don't know how to do this shit with the Seven of Swords. You don't know how. You don't know how. You like, yeah, absolutely. Google how to run Excel report. Hey, yeah, I have a meeting. Can you close my door? Hey, how you do this? No, you said you did this before, right? I'll call them on three-way. Everybody in there think you on a meeting. You in there trying to figure out how to run the report. Free yourself is out here with the Ten of Pentacles. You're trying your best, Leo energies, because you don't want to lose his money. Leo, fake it until you made it. Boy. Learning the lie. That's what this is. You learning the lie. Like I said I could, but hold on, yeah. Just give me like two. Hello? Yeah, didn't you used to do this before? Man, look, that's why children is out here, because this is like literally, it's a naive energy when it comes to work here. You trying to put all your skills together, but you still a novice in something, and that's what got you stressed out. You still a baby in something. You like, oh my goodness here, and they done left you on your own too. They was like, oh well, if you did this, and this, then you should be able to do this with no problem. Bye. They left you up in here, okay? Well, if you have Leo in your career and finances here, but you just was like, look, I'm finna get out of poverty and I'm finna just try, okay? You could be a Gemini. I definitely see that. You could have a high Gemini placement out here. I see this Tower with the Scorpionic energy, but that's not what I'm picking up. I'm picking up somebody with a high Gemini placement out here, keep an open mind with the Emperor and the Strength card. You again, you feel like you could be the boss. I can do it. I can do it. She do it and she's stupid. I can do it. Let me be the manager. You kept applying for something. You wanted the money. Now you don't know how to do it. You stressed out because you're a novice at it. And you like, oh my goodness, it's taking everything I got. I'm going to clarify two more things before I let y'all go with this career and finances here. And we'll ask Spirit, what do they want you to do about this? You asked for it. You need to fight for it. It just came so fast here, and you happen to be two people. It's like, how did I get through 6 interviews of lying? And I'm actually hired, and I really don't know what I'm doing. That's what this is, okay? Engagement here with the Two of Pentacles, they're engaging you, and they're asking you. You could have went through a round, like rounds of interviews, and you like, I lied my ass off through my teeth all the way up. Now what? This is what in the world? Spirit, what is this Eight of Swords here? I don't know why I asked about this, because I know what this is. You just kept on playing, kept on putting the application in here. Temperance out here, Sagittarius season. Sagittarius and unconventional talent. Is this what your unconventional talent is, Sagittarius? Learning to lie. They could have said, don't do that. Why are you doing that? What's free yourself with the Ten of Pentacles, please? Ace of Pentacles and the High Priestess here. You gotta keep this secret going, baby. You know what they want here. 10, 11, that's the Two of Pentacles. That's what's down here. So you just gotta keep this going if you want to keep this money, or they gonna let you go. If you tell the truth, oh Lord. Y'all, this Gemini moon. And it's so crazy because the Gemini moon reading, I literally said with the Leo energy, I said Leo was like, dang, why you didn't tell me so I could do it too? That's what this is. Because the mask will fall off. Yeah, this will change. Death and transformation. There you are. Strength and the star here. You got chosen out of nowhere. You just kept saying what they wanted to hear. Kept saying what they wanted to hear. But now you stressed out because you don't have the tools and the resources to be able to perform. Let's see how this is going to turn out. This is the career and finances for the energy of Leo. Hello. Specifically 10th house. Though I can't tell you about you. You're going to have to get that natal chart out and you're going to have to look. I'm starting to get a little tired. So let's see. I'll do one more. So I did 4 of these tonight. That's funny. This is great. You understand me? Learning a lie. You faked it until you made it. Now see, look. See that? Y'all gotta watch the Gemini full moon. Gemini full moon. Alright, let's see here. Spirit. How does this turn out for the Leo energies and career and finances? Woo. No, because this is making me think of that sign language lady that was working for like the state or something and was on TV. And like, who hired her? Who did her interviews where she just sitting up there? What the fuck? Like, who hired her? And then literally when they called her, she just was like, oh, well, guess I'll go. I mean, hey, you wait. Y'all hired me. It's like the people who hired her didn't even know damn sign language. So how was they supposed to tell her? That's what this is. She done met all these people, gotten to all these places on national TV. And it's, hey, that's crazy. National, local, whatever. She was on television. She was on a public platform doing the wrong thing before somebody finally said, hey, what is this? That's absolutely amazing because that's what I'm seeing here with this Leo energy. Page of Swords. Queen of Swords. They gonna finally look, somebody of authority gonna look over your stuff and say, over your experience and say, well, if you've done this, da 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 da, that's what's gonna end up happening here. Is somebody finally gonna say, wait a minute, what's taking you so long? All you have to do, I remember somebody told me they needed I have a couple businesses myself. If you look at that kthawkins.com, you get to the energy sessions, but once you get on that site, you'll see all the other stuff that I do. And I remember that I was doing a tax consultation because we were talking about tax planning and we were talking about how you need to prepare your taxes specifically in a certain way if you want to purchase a home, if you want to get a business loan. So we're talking about it and the guy was like, well, I just need to get my EIN. And I'm like, what are you waiting for? The EIN is free. It takes like 5 minutes, especially if you have your LLC. So I'm looking like, what? So the guy's like, yeah, as soon as I get my EIN, I'm gonna be in the door. I'm like, do you not have internet? Like, what are you talking about? Like, see, I knew instantly he didn't know what he was talking about because I know what I'm talking about. That's what's gonna end up happening. You're gonna finally come across somebody that's like, what? So he's like, yeah, it's gonna take a couple of days. I'm like, are you paying a third party? And he like, what you talking about? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, well, I need my EIN. I'm like, your EIN takes like 5 minutes. It's free. That can be done. We can do that on the phone if that's what you need first to move forward. And he's like, well, I thought that, and I'm like, you talked all of that. Like, you just know what's going on. Who you been watching? who you're repeating or listening to, because you was sounding good until you said that, and then I'm like, what? Or I had this other guy, he was starting a CFO company for trucking, so I was doing working with him, doing his outline or whatever, and I was really respecting just how he had a class and everything. So he's sitting in the class and he says to the people, they asked a question, and he was like, oh, I have to go watch the guy that I have to go watch the video again, then I can answer that. What? So I'm looking alarmed. I'm just like, did he just tell them that he don't know what the hell he's talking about? I'm telling you what somebody told me. You're paying me to repeat to you something that I watched on YouTube. Are you serious? That was it for me, because I'm like, excuse me, what video was that you gotta go watch so that you could tell me? Period. Like, that was it. And then I had this other guy where we were doing the business plan, and I do custom business plans, and we're going over the LLC. You know, it could be a partnership, blah blah blah, S corp, whatever. We're going over the structure, and I'm like, limited liability code, and he's like, what's that? I'm like, that's what LLC stands for, limited liability company. And he's like, I don't know about that. And I'm like, what? You talking to someone who has personally filed over 50 freaking LLCs with the Secretary of State. I know what LLC stand for, but you just exposed to me you ain't who you were. You don't know what you think you know. That's exactly how this is gonna turn out. Why am I still shuffling the cards then? That's exactly what I'm intuitively picking up. Like, that's how this gonna turn out. So you gonna get in there and the world with the lovers out here. Check out that Gemini full moon reading. It talks about the mask being off, and in this case I understand why the Leo energy responded the way it did when I did the all signs at the end, to just see how it was interacting. The Leo energy was like, dang, why you didn't tell me so I could do that? I should have did that. Now I understand here. I also understand why there was a lot of people who felt like with this Leo energy, 10 of Wands out here is too much. Let's talk about being shamed too, because you know you weren't. You wrong. You like, what? I did what I had to do to get what I needed. But it also talks about how, people, YOLO, you only live once. You took the opportunity, you tried, and you can't be mad at yourself for that, I mean, I tried, I got hired, I got this far, shit, It was a great experience, and I made me some money. It's over now, but oh well, I'm finna go use that on my next resume. I love y'all. Links to personals is below. So go book your personal until we meet again. Keep growing.